everybody! Welcome back to Campaign 3 of the Holy Rollers. I'm Stephanie, your Dungeon Master. Tonight we are joined by Rachel, who plays one half of the character Kenji Genji. She plays the Kenji half, which is Barbarian. Brandon, who plays Red Netherroot, our Cleric. Jesse, who plays Riker Tor, our Illusion Wizard. Roran Baelgor, who is played by Joffrey.
Plays Joffrey.
Shut up, God Almighty! I'm trying. Um, Joffrey, who plays Roran Baelgor, our barbarian fighter, and last but not least, Mr. Dennis, who plays Lytle Defrendon, our bi-class of sorcerer rogue. There we go. I can keep 4 of y'all together in my head, but the fifth one always is just
Right.
so.
Yeah, it's just that
You've
one
noticed.
for sure.
No, it is. You know what? Keep Mister, keep it up.
Why does I have a feeling that rocks are gonna fall tonight?
Right.
Oh, okay. So we have rolled for prayer as is our custom. By the way, if you're new, type where you're from in the comments. We love knowing kind of what time zones everybody's listening from. We've got several new followers on YouTube and a couple on, I think, on Facebook. Don't quote me on that, but definitely several of you have followed our channel recently on YouTube, and welcome. We're grateful for you. The Facebook group is the Holy Rollers D&D group. It is a useful tool if you want to know like some behind the scenes stuff. If you want to participate in like our prayer prompts, so if you want prayer for a particular topic, we endeavor to do that because we want to love everybody as Jesus does. You can also participate in the various like posts that we put in throughout the week, but that's neither here nor there. So, having rolled for prayer, Rachel is the one who has succeeded in rolling high enough. So, Miss Rachel, if you would please pray for us, and then we will recap.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. Dear God, I just want to thank you for today, and I just want to thank you just for who you are and all the wonderful blessings that you shower us with, even though we as humans don't really deserve it. We're just so thankful. And I want to bless this game and bless all of our rolls, and it's in your name we pray. Amen.
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 So, who would like to stab at recap? All right, Mr. Joffrey, hit it.
So we make our way to the temple. Davenport says, "This is as far as I take you. Give me my meat, give me my money. I'm out." Leaves. And a angel, Jonathel, drops from the heavens and informs the party, it is going to be a Roared Redemption tour, and you all are along for the ride. In his mind, they
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, like that. So they go into Roran's subconscious and witness a internal battle taking place where the only way to win is not to fight with weapons. And upon that, they're told in the temple there will be other encounters, which may or may not also trigger an additional encounter in Roran's subconscious with the group. The group then proceeds in and encounter a little goblin selling their pickles. I believe Genji bought the pickles.
I did buy pickles.
You sure
to
did.
hold on to for the holy water that the pickles are allegedly cooked in. Roran informed this goblin it would probably be a wise thing to get out of Dodge, considering they're about to purify the temple, and if the goblin's still around, well, unfortunately, that means it's now purifiable. So they head down into the subterranean part of the temple where the river is and did some rock jumping as we're making our way through the under part of these caverns and came across what felt like an alluring charm. Everyone managed to succeed only for 3 orcs and a massive creature the party knows what it is, but the characters do not, as its surfaces, or not surfaces, appears in the water. We don't know where it is, and it's about to rumble.
Nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Joffrey. Take your recap dice.
There
Also, I
was
need to get
one
back
thing.
in. What's that?
On Davenport's way out, Riker pickpocketed him.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot that
For a
little
lot
bit.
of that gold.
For a lot of
Right,
it.
he did, and did not give it back to Rorn. Actually, who paid him? I forgot who paid him.
It was
I paid
you,
him
I
to-
believe.
Right,
But you took it from him, from
Yeah.
right,
From
from
Lytle.
his
Lytle. From
Lytle's
Lytle's,
stash.
yeah. I need to get back into the habit of assigning first blood dice.
Right.
So as a reminder as to what that is, whoever in our group manages to land a hit and draw damage first gets a temporary inspiration. It lasts until the beginning of their next turn. So you have to use it on the round or give it to somebody else. For instance, if you think another of your party has a better chance at hitting than you did, you can give it to them and increase their likelihood of doing so. In some cases, with certain monsters and certain resistances, someone else may have a damage type that would behoove them to have a better chance at it. So strategize with this. It's not always whoever goes first hits first. So don't just chalk it up to whoever's first in initiative. Which, speaking of, let me get us loaded in.
While you're doing that, were you going to assign inspiration for
Oh,
roleplay?
roleplay dice. Yes.
Oh, I completely forgot. Very importantly, Lydell confided in Red the reality of his bangle in the stone.
Right.
I think I'm gonna give it to Lytle because of that interaction
Mm-hmm.
and how you are tying together various plot points for your character and endeavoring to use the tools at your disposal and the expertise is at your disposal to understand it better. And I like the way you're thinking along those lines. So take your inspiration for role playing from last week, Mr. Lytle.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Can everyone see the turn order and note the numbers on it?
Yes.
In a second, I
There-
will be. I gotta join first. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's where
do.
I was.
Oh, that's right. The water creature got a 1, or it rolled a 2, and it has a -1 dexterity.
I did share that.
Yes. Can
Yes,
see.
I can't see it.
All right, so the numbers are on there. Good.
Yes.
I did that right then. Okay, top of the round, round 1, Mr. Red, with your 33 initiative, would you please
Yeah.
kick us off?
I certainly will.
How the heck the cleric goes first in initiative when we have basically a rogue and a half is beyond me.
I mean,
Technically 2.5 rogues if Genji were here.
Red is like the sleeper underdog of Just as Broken,
Yeah.
but never gets to flex in certain ways.
It's true. We got to give him more mileage.
tis
What you
fair.
gonna do, Mr. Red?
I think I will probably pop off.
You are in, I would say, dang near darkness, so this would count as minimum dim light for your purposes of your night stuff.
Okay. All right, perfect. That's going to be one of my follow-up questions. All right, so we will definitely be utilizing some Dreadstalker things and stuff.
Ooh.
Dread Ambusher.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Yeah. All right, so I will. Is the watery thing? Is it above the water? Like, what's it doing?
I would say it's visible to your eyes because of your great dark vision, but it's not like broken the surface. It's just like hovering maybe a foot under the water.
Okay.
I would say for the purposes of distance, your bow would not have disadvantage to hit it.
Got it. Okay. All right. I will. I'm gonna let the group know. Hey, there's something in the water. I'm gonna try to pop it with some arrows.
I imagine so.
Yeah. I'm going to. I don't think I'm gonna mess around with this thing. I'm going to knock with my first shot an adamantine arrow.
Oh heck. Okay. Now remind me what the adamantines do.
If I hit, it's an automatic crit.
Good glory. All right, hit it.
Ooh.
That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Which, funny enough, was
Good to know.
Which was only a. I'm sorry, a 19.
Oh, yeah, that still hits.
Okay, all right. That's because I rolled a 7, by the way.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Good glory.
so automatic
I
crit.
feel you.
Yeah, you auto crit.
Yeah. All right, so it gets.
You need to take 2 into assassin rogue so you can get just insane first round damage when
I
you do
have-
this, because you're clearly.
I have thought about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make DM makes a note.
Yeah. All right. So it gets. 14,
And you thought I was broken.
So 21.
You are broken, Dennis. Make no
Extraordinarily.
mistake.
So that is 21 points of immediate damage. I will
All
take
right.
my second shot. That will be a dirty 20.
All right.
I guess we know who got first blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 7.
So, Red, if you want to re-roll with advantage and utilize
I'll do
your
it for my third
inspo,
one because I get 3 attacks
Okay.
on my first initial.
It's been so long, I forgot that. So good on you.
All right, so 21 plus 13, so we're up to 34.
Are you going to give me total at the end?
Yes.
Okay, then I will quit adding.
All right, and that is going to be a 31 to hit,
That hits.
and that wasn't a nat 20.
Oh well.
That's going to be 6 and 6, 12, so 34. So 46 points of damage
Wow.
from my
Um,
bow. I ain't done.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I
Well,
ain't
don't let me stop you.
That's right.
Criminy.
done.
I will bonus action.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Right.
I'm going to
I'm gonna make-
hover
ahead.
right above him.
All right.
And
I'm gonna kind of put it a little off to
Yeah,
the side
yeah,
just so
that's
you
fine.
can see it and move it.
Yeah. And that is going to be a nat 20 for a 28 to hit with a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Let her rip.
So that's 18, 24. So that's 28. So it's 3d8 plus 4. So how do you want me to just
With a crit, even if it's not you personally critting, it's full value on one set of dice. Roll the second set of dice plus modifier.
got it. So with the 3d8, I'm basically
That's 24
taking
off the top.
20, right, taking the 28 and then rolling what the actual would be.
You realize it's a glorified tadpole, right?
Yes, I do.
You're brutalizing this
I
thing.
Yes.
am. He deserves it. So it's
That's fine.
4,
I'm glad
Sis-
that you showed up tonight, Brandon. I'm glad you came.
yeah,
Yep.
11,
Real-
No, this is
15.
probably the most cathartic thing he's done in a
Yes,
while. And he
100%.
is putting in the work.
So I actually have to break the calculator out for this.
Oh my word. Bro.
Oh, no, wait.
So that's 67 points of
Do it.
damage. So I think in one round I just did over 100 points.
You did.
I think you
Duck
just
So an additional 66,
And
67,
an
sorry.
additional 67 points of damage.
67 as the kids go. I'm sorry.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Jesse's back right on time to just vomit all over his keyboard. Love you, Jesse. Nice job. Holy moly. Yeah, you did well over 100 damage, sir. Closer to 120 some. I'll do the correct math shortly. Wow. So, your
Then for my
ranger,
movement, I'm just gonna back up a little bit, but I'm going to.
uh-huh.
How tall are the ceilings?
They're, I'd say, ranging between 15 and 20
All
feet.
right, I'm gonna float myself up to about 15-ish feet.
Okay. Cool beans. Your ranger's instincts, especially in a place like this, are razor sharp. And when a extraplanar entity shows itself, you snap like a bowstring, as ironically, your bowstring snaps 3 arrows into its hide. Um, a kind of psychic scream emanates from the creature as you plant 3 very incredibly powerful arrows into its body, and you retreat tactfully to give your friends a chance to mop up what's left. Good job, sir. Uh, Lytle, oh, did you use your inspo, sir?
No, I didn't
Your
have to use
first
it,
blood.
so I'm gonna give it
Okay,
to Rachel.
okay,
Just
that's a
assuming
very smart move.
she might need it.
Aw,
Love you, girl.
Thanks.
Wow, awesome. So I'll mark you, Kenji, just to remind me that you have it. Lytle,
Okay, so
it is your
out of
turn.
curiosity, sorry,
Yes,
a
sir.
quick question about that.
Y-
Do I have
yes, dear.
to use it
You do kind of have to use it.
like my next turn?
It's basically just advantage on on your attack roll, but yeah.
Okay, because technically I need to take around to switch personalities. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna lose out on something and you know throw it off to
Did we?
somebody else.
Is it a round or a bonus action when we're in combat?
I will have to look at the conversation again. I thought it was like a whole
Double
turn,
check.
but
Double check that. You've got like 2 people before your turn, and we'll resolve it then. Okay?
okay, sounds good.
Hey,
I'll
just
No
look.
worries.
just make a DM ruling in her favor. Like we'll just move on.
I mean, I'm down for that, but I also pre-established some rules with her that were also in her favor. So let's just, Mr. Lytle, the floor is yours,
So,
sir.
first question is can I see this creature?
Let me check. I programmed your token with the dark vision that you currently have, so yes, you can
Well,
see
I
it.
mean, on screen I see it. I just
But
want to
then
make sure.
you can see it
Okay.
in IRL.
Okay, so I can see it.
Mhm.
And the orcs, well, let me think.
If your tokens can see, you can see.
Okay.
I gave
So,
you each unique dark vision.
can I see if this thing is this thing super badly hurt or is it just pissed off?
The water around it is clouding with black blood.
Okay. I am going to I have to rethink of what I'm doing now. Sorry.
It's okay.
That's that, and that's 3d6. All right, so I'm gonna cast 2nd level dissonant whispers at it.
Okay.
That's just it's got to hit a wisdom, is it? Yeah, it's got to hit a wisdom save of 14.
It fails.
And it takes.
Oh, sorry, I
So,
hit the wisdom save. I hit just the check.
oh,
It succeeds. My sincerest apologies, sir.
that's all right. Let me see. Still, it takes. Fail save. It takes. Okay, so it will take half of
3d6.
yeah, 4d6. It's a
Oh,
2nd
higher
level.
level. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So 2 6s, a 5 and a 4. 2 6s, 5 and a 4 is 9, 15, 21. So 10 points of damage.
Nice. It is having difficulty, but it is still around.
And I am going to. I think that's my turn.
Awesome.
Really
Very
not a
good
whole lot
turn.
I need to do right now.
Lytle, as the waters writhe and cloud with black blood, your spell hits true. And even as this thing whispered and invaded your mind but a moment ago, your whispers in turn invade its. And the alien landscape of its mind is resistant to what your spell does, but it still manages to hurt it. Mr. Rorn, what would you like to do? Oh, are you talking? Oh, dang it. He did it again. Sorry. Can't hear you now.
Yeah, can't hear you. Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
On with this microphone.
There we go.
There you go.
Maybe we need to get you a new set of earbuds.
And it's not the earbuds. It's a separate microphone.
Oh. Huh.
Maybe we need
Well,
to
we
get
can
you
hear
a
you.
new microphone.
We can hear you now, though.
Okay. My question, how tall is the shelf that these two orcs are standing on?
About 6 foot up.
Okay, so Ron's chin could rest on the shelf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you allow a free action to climb, or would that be a action to?
It's not an action to climb, it just counts as 5 foot of your movement to go up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Are these orcs wearing armor?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Roran is going to grapple the orcs closest to yeet him into the water and watch him sink like a rock.
Nice. You may roll your, I think it's an athletics check, contested. And you're going for the one closest to the water, I take it.
Correct. I'm going for the low center of gravity to. I imagine we said they looked spaced, like they weren't quite here.
Yes. They look zoned out in a bizarrely kind of mind-controlled way.
So with a 28 athletics, Storm just goes, I'm having none of this. Off you go.
With a 20 athletics in response, he falls into the water.
How deep is the water?
The water is, I mean, you can't see the bottom. It's kind of impossible with the lighting and everything to tell. But he starts to sink.
And just turns, looks at orc number 2. You next, big boy. I don't need a blade to take care of you.
It's true.
All right, that's Roran's.
Very nice. Excellent use of the environment, Mr. Rorn. All right, Miss Kenji, you have advantage on your attack, and as a bonus action, as we'd established in chat, you can switch from Genji to Kenji.
Okay. So I'm gonna say we go ahead and do that. So my bonus action is used up.
Yep, your muscles swell as your personality takes over.
I get swole.
It's a Popeye treatment.
And you're right next to me, so I notice.
Yes, you do. You
I
know,
would
though,
think
don't
so.
you?
I have a passive perception of 26. I'm pretty sure I would
mean,
know.
yeah.
Hear the sound of leather.
Yeah, just creaking.
That being said, we are in water, and there's no like rocks to jump on, huh?
Not into there, no.
No.
You could try to land. You could try to land on it, but it's gonna eventually die and start to sink.
And then we have to figure out how to get you out of there.
That's true.
Tie a rope around your waist, jump in the water. We'll pull you out.
Well, not to encourage this, but
encourage
this.
If any barbarian would, it'd be the one who's not wearing armor.
That's
Yeah,
very
true.
true. Honestly, I think it would be a lot of fun to ride that thing.
I think I just encouraged this. You know what?
Phrasing.
Sorry, sorry.
Don't be sorry.
That was
You made
completely
it fun.
unintentional.
Dennis is like, you do what you like.
Okay. Well, I guess I want to attempt to jump on this thing's back, and I think
Yeehaw,
that's the only
cowboy.
thing. I think that's the only thing I can technically do until my next turn, because I only have one action left.
Okay.
Don't miss.
Wait, one
Oh.
action or one attack left? You have one action, you have 2 attacks. I'm saying jumping would be a movement. I'd still let you do your attacks.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll do that then.
So
Make me
so
an athletics check to jump.
that Skittles
Yeah.
thing.
Use
Shake your
use the
Skittles
advantage.
tube.
Use the advantage on this one if you don't do good. You need to land this.
Please
Yes,
land
I
this.
do.
Please.
Okay. Sorry, bear with me a second.
Take your time, honey bunch.
Things happened all at the same time. Okay, let's see what happens when I roll this. I'm rolling in athletics, correct?
Yes, you
using
are.
advantage. 23.
Oh yeah. You just like full on wah, through the air at this thing. You know, blade in hand, land on it like you are landing on the back of a bucking stallion, and just start going to town on it. So please
Go to town.
roll to hit with your attacks, my dear.
Okay, let's try this.
What was the first one that you had to reroll out of curiosity?
It was a 4.
Yeah, I'm glad you re-rolled that.
Good job, Red. You saved the campaign.
18 plus 9, whatever that is.
That
27.
hits.
Okay, thank you.
He has
Okay,
the
and then-
calculator out still.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, and then I do a D10 plus 5, and then I believe I've got another thing.
I assume you're not raging.
No, she switched personalities with her bonus action instead.
Yeah. The rage is the bonus action, so I can't rage right now.
It seems to me when you switch personalities, that would rage you out, but that's just me.
Right.
I could have swore there was
If you're
another
raging,
way.
you had a bonus, but no.
Okay. For whatever reason, I thought there was if this was my
That is-
first attack on. For whatever reason, I thought if this was my first attack during the fight, I got another set of damage. But maybe I'm thinking of something different.
You're thinking of
that
Genji.
is- Oh, okay.
With the assassin or the rogues stuffs.
Okay.
So you rolled a D10 plus 5.
Yes, 11. Yes, 11.
All right. What was your second attack?
Oh, I get another one.
2 attacks,
2 attacks
per
in
action.
one action.
Okay, but I didn't hit.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you think? Just what did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, no, you didn't hit. Okay.
That's
Thank you
everything?
very much, Kenji.
That's
This
okay.
thing is thrashing around in the water and stirring up bubbles and wake, and the water is slapping against the sides of this cave pool rhythmically. Just like and it's psychic's wailing of pain and just distress and resonate through all of your minds. As connected as you are and as open as the connection is, it is almost unbearably loud. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Thank you very much for you, Miss Kenji. It is now, well, it would have been the guy who roared through in the pool, but
I don't think he can do much.
yeah, I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna let him sit this one out. The guy on the ledge, though, he can definitely do something.
Can't
So
he?
he is going to make 3 attacks on you, Rorn, because you're right there. 28, 25, and 12 to hit.
Yes, yes, and no.
I figured.
So now the orc has made the big barbarian mad.
You take a total of 44 damage, and please make a strength saving throw.
That actually hurts.
Mm.
Strength save, you said?
Yes, please.
Knocked. 23.
His maul embeds itself twice in your armor, denting through to actually hit skin and bruise flesh. But he does not knock you prone. Good job. That is basically his turn, but having seen what you did to his buddy, he's gonna move away from the water's edge. And yes, he will incur opportunity attack to do so.
Grappling
may.
and throw him in the water.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the maul so he can't move. Instead of an opportunity attack, it's to grab the maul
Okay.
and keep him there.
All right. It's gonna be a higher DC. So what would you propose using as your stat to roll to do this? I feel like that's almost a dexterity thing. Because you have to be quick to snatch it.
I think it's 2 rolls, dexterity and strength.
Okay. Roll me a dex to grab it, and if you don't hit that, it doesn't matter.
Fair enough. I'm going to use that recap die. $19.
Yes. You managed to grab the maul. Let's see if you can hold on to it. Roll me a strength check.
$22.
You managed to hold on. You just get lambasted twice by this spiky ball of painful iron. And as it withdraws and he goes to step away from you, your hand just grabs the weapon. And you say, "Not today."
No, I don't say anything. I just grab it, look at him, smirk.
Yeah. Nice.
I told you he made the other barbarian ticked. He made him mad.
He did. He made him angers. Big angries. Oh, hang on. My encounter failed. 1 second.
Now it's orc number 3.
Yes. Who is across the pool of water, because I can't make it too easy for you guys.
Don't forget that
I'll deal with
I
him in a
think
second.
Red's the only
He is
one that
on
can
top
see
of-
it.
Yeah, there's only a couple of you that can actually see him.
I can see him. Kenji's on
So
top of the thing, so just remind you.
Oh yeah, I should probably move my character, huh?
if you want, part of your movement.
Put him on his side so you can see him, if you can.
Oh, okay. Like here?
Yeah, that way it's easier to see him. We don't
Okay.
forget.
Sounds like a plan.
Red,
Yes,
please make me a Constitution saving throw.
No. Oh, con save. 15.
This caster from across this pool sends a bolt of gross green energy sailing over Lytle's head, and it sinks into Red as he hovers gracefully above the cave floor.
Wow.
And you watch that same sickly green energy settle in Red's eyes. You have been struck blind. I don't know how that factors into your ability to continue flying. I'll let you figure that out. And his bonus action. That's all he wants to do for now. It is old Squirmy's turn in the water. He is being ridden by both a spiritual weapon and a very angry but not yet raging barbarian. He's got like one MO, and it's to go deeper. So he is going to use his turn. He's going to use his movement of his turn, I should say. Swear, give, don't. His movement is. What is his? Oh, there it is. He's going to use 20 feet of his movement to go straight down. And while down there, he is going to secrete extra kind of mucus, and it makes him very slippery. But you managed to hold on okay, Kenji.
And
However, this mucus kind of weirdly starts to burn and tingle, and it's not comfortable. This is not a part of your turn, it's a part of the aboleth's turn, but please make me a constitution saving throw, Kenji.
Okie dokie. $27.
Nice job. Whatever this mucus is doing to you, you resisted. And it is, however, going to do an attack on you because you're the only one within striking distance. $16 to hit you.
That does not hit.
15 doesn't then.
Nope.
And a natural 1. So he gets like 4 damage. Because he embeds his own tail in his own side trying to hit you.
oh,
So he does not do well for you. Okay. That is his turn. Top of the round, blinded, hovering blindly. Mr. Red, what would you like to do?
Hold on. I haven't gone.
Oh crap, did I miss you? I'm so sorry, Riker. I completely skipped you somehow. Please go, Mr. Riker. I apologize. I swear I had scrolled down all the way.
No worries.
My sincerest apologies.
Good. So Riker, seeing the green thing go out, he's going, "Ooh, now things got interesting." Go over here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I'm going to take some components, smash them together, and blow him a kiss that will just.
Uh-huh. He is going to reaction counterspell. What level do you roll your fireball at?
I was doing a 6th level.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D10 to see, not a D10, sorry, D8 to see what level he counters you at. Where's my D8? There you are. He rolls a 6th level counterspell. So forgive me for not being totally up on the rules of counterspell. Does that mean your spell fizzles?
So they have to make a ability check using their spellcasting ability. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the spell fails and has no effect. So he would have to roll whatever his spellcasting modifier is.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to make a 16. He has to roll a 16.
So he has to roll a 12 or higher to beat it, basically. Okay. That's what I'm assuming his modifier would probably be like a +4.
So he rolled a 15 total. So your spell hurtles through the air and artfully kind of dodges this wave of disruptive energy that this orc mage puts forth. And the orc mage has that moment of, oh crap, as he begins to be enshrouded in the glow of your approaching fireball. Please roll your damage, sir.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the D6s. Hold on.
It's a fistful of dice. Oh,
This is
yes.
11d6.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dag nabbit. That's good.
We haven't had to do any counter spell check because I don't think in any of the campaigns we've ever had actual combatant use it.
Well, yeah, because usually, yeah, any counterspell I think we've had has always been done at a higher level than what the spell was cast at, which automatically fizzles it. You don't even have to roll against it.
It's rare
Right.
we have opponents that have it in any campaign, really.
Yeah. Or, well, you guys never met the queen.
That's fair.
There would have been dedicated like wizards and sorcerers there whose sole job is literally the second someone casts a spell, instantly counter it. Instantly.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do is just, no, you don't, no, you don't, no, you don't.
Yep.
47 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
47. A very nice job, sir.
Was he
Hold on,
concentrating
let me
on whatever Red was inflicted with?
47.
Or was that just instantaneous one and done?
Hmm. So, hang on. It messed up the calculations. Okay. So I would imagine there's no way he could roll high enough to keep concentration on the spell. Let me just check something. See if it's even a concentration.
Yeah.
But he'd have to roll, what, 24? No, 23. He'd have to roll a 23.
Okay. It does not look like this is a concentration spell. It's blindness, deafness.
It's not concentration, so.
Sorry, but also
It was worth a shot. Sorry, Red.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I'm not.
I'm not worried about it.
Red just did over 100 some damage to a monster.
I'm taking the rest of the night off. I'm casting fog and just peace.
I'm
You
done
get
my
to roll
part.
you get to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you beat it at every turn, and there's still stuff you could do if you wanted to do stuff blind. But Riker, is that all you wish to do?
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to. So that was 15. I'm going to duck back just a tad.
Okay. Awesome sauce. Well, speak of the devil, Mr. Red, it is your turn.
Fair enough.
Mr. the Red.
Mr. the Red. Love it so much.
Alrighty. Well, first things first. The swimmy worm, is it still kind of above? Where's he at?
He's 20 feet below the surface, but he still has ears. With your amazing dark vision, well, you can't see anything. Never mind. It would be hard for you to target him with a spell.
I'm just gonna. My spiritual weapon's just gonna move over, and he's gonna clank homie that hit me.
All right, clank him.
That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
5, 8, 16. So that is 20 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And let's see. Blind is not a curse.
But you can make your Constitution saving throw.
Let's play that game then.
You could always give yourself guidance because that is an action, and you've not used an action for yourself yet.
That's fair. Let's do that thing.
You could also burn some inspos and just auto save.
The Muriel combo.
Right. So that is with inspo it is a dirty 20.
Oh yeah. The evil green vision that has infested your eyeballs bleeds away, and with a breath of relief, you realize you can see once again. Good job.
I am
Is that all you
going
wish?
to. Oh no! Oh no! We're not even remotely close to being done.
Well, you've got a bonus action left and some movement.
I've used my bonus action to. No, it's not.
I move the spiritual weapon.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah, once it's cast, it's its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
that's
what I want
right.
to do. I'm gonna float. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to float
Like a prettier
just
Professor Snape.
to the edge of the water.
All right.
I'm gonna fire
Your
my
dark
I'm gonna fire my bow at him because he's
with
pissed me
as
off.
it's 20 feet down. I
No, I'm talking
will
about the orc,
impose.
not.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, you may do that.
So I'm gonna
Roll to hit.
for like theatrics.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use my at will control flames, and I just want little flame balls to like float around me so that I look like an evil being just floating and just dead staring this orc as 3 bolts. The first one is a 30 to hit, the second one is a 26 to hit, and the
Both hit.
third one is a 19 to hit.
You can time out. You can jam two
Oh,
attacks
attack
into
2.
a bonus action.
Do
So what was your
what?
first one again? What was your first attack again? That was your bonus action, I assume.
Oh, I was firing 2 arrows at the orc.
Did you use guidance or not on your con save?
I use guidance on the con save. Oh, that's right. That is the bonus
That's it.
action. Yeah.
No, guidance is an action, my friend. You have a bonus action remaining. Can you attack with it?
Oh, maybe. Yes. Stop making me think.
Know your character. God, I can't do all the work for you. I'm kidding. I kid. I screw up so often. I have no room
No,
to
no,
talk.
no. Give him a bunch of crap because he gave me crap for not knowing my character.
That's fair.
This is true.
That is fair.
We find
So
red
I have
nether
a
roots.
bonus action left.
You do.
Well, do I have any bonus action?
Doesn't look like you have an attack on bonus. I went into the bonus action tab.
Yeah, other than my spiritual weapons.
Sorry. You do have sanctuary. You could always put smite on. Well, smite doesn't work on. It's a melee weapon.
I will. Yeah, let's do that one.
Roran is bleeding. You could always heal him.
He is. So 2.
Yeah, but the last time Roran was near you in combat, Roran got real personal.
I mean, that's
okay.
fair, but
you might hold a grudge.
Which I don't. I love Roran. Roran's my favorite.
Even though he stabbed you.
I will healing word. I mean, to be fair, I stabbed myself the second time.
That's true.
True.
That's funny. Gosh, what an episode.
All right, Roran, you get 18 points of good stuff back.
Appreciative.
18 points of good vibes.
Right.
Nice job, sir. And that is your turn concluded, I believe.
It is indeed.
All right, Mr. Lytle. You have watched a lot happen since you were last able to do something. What would you like to do?
How many inspiration points do you need to make an automatic crit again? 5?
It's 3
Crit hit is
for an auto
3.
and auto
Crit
save
success
on a.
is 5.
Okay.
Thank you, Joffrey.
I'm going to use 3 of my inspiration to crit on a 3rd level Dissonant Whispers on the worm.
Because
I don't need
it's
to
20.
see them.
That's fair. Does it need to be heard?
Nope. It does, but he still has ears and he's water, so.
That's fair.
I'm
sound
just trying
travels
to
better in
think of-
water.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, that's what, give me 1 second, please. Hold on a
You
second.
gotta, count some stuff. Bearing in mind, though, it is currently being ridden by your teammate, and if you force it to move away from you, you don't know where he's going to take that teammate.
I'm hoping to kill him, and the teammate can swim up.
Let's hope I can swim.
Let's hope you can swim, because if you can't, I don't know what to do. Okay,
Meanwhile,
let me
somewhere in the
repeat
back
this.
of Kenji's mind, Kenji's going, I saw you say we don't know how to swim. We didn't take that course.
Okay, hold on a second, because I have a whole different. All right, if that's the case, shoot, then instead of doing that, all right, I'm not going to use those inspiration points. I
Right?
am going to
Gonna roll
cast.
for it instead.
No, I'm going to cast a firebolt at this guy
All right.
with a nat 20 plus 6
Good.
for a
Hey.
26.
Yeah, that hits.
So
Dang
that
you.
was, huh?
I said dangu.
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. So I got my nat 20 anyways.
Yeah, you did. You did.
30. It's 47. 51 points of damage.
Nice.
And
The mage across the way, although only you and Red really have the distance to see it, this bolt embeds itself in his rib cage and lights him up from the inside like a Chinese lantern. And as
I
his
love it.
husk begins to smoke, he collapses to his knees and falls face first on the rock. You have killed him. Excellent job.
Okay. So my first bonus action.
Yes.
Now I'm just done. I want
Uh-huh.
things to end. I use a sorcery point to make my second bonus action allow me to cast Firebolt again.
Okay. On who?
This time I turn and cast it at this guy.
I.
It won't be a, well, I can't say
Well,
what the roll is going to be, but
it might be a crit.
that would have been nice, but no. 16 plus 6 is a 22.
Let me double check. I did make them beefier. I swear. The encounter builder on D&D Beyond needs like help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yes, that hits, Lytle.
28 points of damage.
All right. That's the first time he's actually gotten hurt, so good job. You took his hair off.
I just at this point, if I can't do the damage I want to the thing in the water, then everything else will know I'm there.
Sometimes the sure bet is better than the risk. Nice job, sir. That all you wish to do?
That's all I can do. Yes.
Okay. Mr. Rorn, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Time to second verse, same as the first. Using leverage, he's going to send this armored orc down to torpedo into the top of his friend, who may or may not be trying to swim to the top.
I love it. You shall become a torpedo.
So basically, it's using the mace to throw the orc over the edge. Right?
With a contested athletics, he rolled a 24.
25.
Nice. You succeed in hucking this guy, German suplex style, over the edge of the water. And he begins to sink as well. Nice job. Current situation as we roll up on, unless you got anything else, Mr. Roy.
No, he'll then look at sees the thing hovering below the water wonders why Kenji's down there.
Yeah.
I
Kenji,
guess
it
then
is your turn, Honey Bunch.
Okay.
he will use his movements to finish up and climb down. 20.
Okay.
No point in standing up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to try something a little
Hey,
unorthodox, I guess.
give me the creativity. Go for it.
I want. So Kenji reaches into his pocket
Oh Lord.
and, like, kind of like tries to pull a pickle out of his pickle jar, and I want to shove it in this guy's mouth, and hopefully it burns it from the inside out. Hopefully this is like some creature that is very, very not okay with holy water.
Oh my gosh. Uh okay, so I'm gonna say it's pretty easy for you to one-handed flip the cork out of this jar and to get a pickle in
Okay.
your fingers. The question is, can you dexterously insert it into this thing's incredibly toothy mouth without getting
Yes.
your hand bitten? So I'm gonna make you roll a dexterity check to achieve that.
Dexterity check. Okay.
Yep.
Let me see what I can do here. 14?
So I'm gonna say you succeed, but with consequence. So
Okay.
yes, you managed to jam the pickle in there, but you take some damage as you cut yourself on its mouth.
Fair.
Let me pull. Son of a gun. Fix your stuff, D&D Beyond. Oh wait. Um, it has a toothy attack, I think. It does. How does it not have a tooth attack? We're just gonna use the tentacle as if it is.
Okay.
You take 9 points of damage as it's like teeth all the way down its throat, as you kind of shred your wrist on this thing's teeth. Um, but that's nothing to someone like you.
Do
The
I
pickle,
see
hmm,
it do anything?
yes. You see it faintly glow, but nothing else.
Dang it, did I just heal it? That
You have
makes me
no
sad.
idea.
Oh, I have a feeling I healed it. I
You
feel like I need.
don't think so. Like you based on the wounds that are near your face right now as you kind of like lay astride its body to get it an angle on its head, you don't see the wounds close.
Okay. But that would be my whole turn, right?
I'd say that is compromising your ability to attack twice on this
Yeah.
round. Um, but I applaud your I applaud your creativity. Good job.
Thank you.
Um, Mr. Warlord's turn. So he spent the last round sinking to the bottom of this cave pool. Um, and he's going to use his movement to walk kind of up this stone ledge edge sort of thing and onto the platform again. Um, that is a hang on, where was he? He was right here. That is whoopsies. Just at his full movement with the accounting for elevation change. So he's spluttering, he is dripping with water. There's water pouring out of the grooves of his plate. But he is back, baby, and he is a little bit mad at the
He's
gold
not the
one.
only one.
Yeah, he is not. Um, he is going to do a battle cry, which is going to affect the aboleth and the zealot or the zealot that was just thrown into the water. And on top of that, he can do a simple attack. He is going to draw a longbow and try to hit old Goldie. Where'd you go, Born?
Down here, I am. Yes, like
Oh,
no,
gotcha.
I was right there. I'm regretting getting off the perch now because now I gotta
Uh,
walk my butt back up there.
and then kick his butt again. 20 to hit you, Roy?
Miss. He will just grab the bolt, the biggest scowl on his face, just throw it to the ground.
Oopsies.
How dare you not die?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Because of the battle cry, it's at advantage. That's a 21.
Meets beat, so
Okay.
just too slow.
That is 10 longbow damage, sir. As a disgustingly feathered, fletched arrow embeds itself in your shoulder. Wonderful. That is his turn. It's now underwater guy's turn, but he's still sinking. And this guy's dead. Riker, your turn.
All right. Seeing one of them get out of the water. Keep your teeth together. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Sorry. And I'm gonna use shocking grasp on the water.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Okay. Let's see how this works out. It's
Gosh,
a bold
Riker, tell me you
strategy,
don't like me without telling me you don't like me.
right? For real. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him. Um,
What
so
level are you doing it as? The real question.
that is the question.
Do what?
What level is Riker throwing a shocking grasp? Is
It's a
Oh,
that
cantrip.
that's a cantrip? I thought so. Yeah,
But my question is, I'm doing it like I'm touching the water and doing it.
sure.
Um, would that be like an automatic hit?
I'd say that. Yeah, that electrifies the whole pool.
And then I'll roll 3d8.
Okay, that's going to be attributed to everyone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
He said this is
That
a
is
cantrip.
8 points of shock damage or electric.
Yep, lightning
Ouch.
That's
damage.
right. Yep.
I'm moving the aboleth temporarily to. Oh wait, I don't have to adjust your HP, do I, Rachel? Dang it.
Uh,
Uh, Wonderful.
I'm sorry, I had to step away. That damage was for everyone?
No,
It's in the
just the people,
water.
just
Oh,
people
okay.
touching water.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, you. I apologize. I was probably inconsistent with my wording. Excellent use of the spell and circumstantially relevant. So good on you, Mr. Riker. Anything else you want to do?
Uh, no, not this time. No.
Okay.
He did
Well,
open
it
with an
is.
apology to Kenji that he couldn't hear, but still he
Yes,
apologized.
Are we connected mentally? That's my question.
you
That's
are.
true. You mentally
You, s-
apologized.
you still are. Yes.
And I
Okay.
told him to keep his jaw together so he wouldn't bite his tongue off. So
Hey, by the way, I'm about to
Awesome.
shock the crap out of you. Just don't bite your tongue off. Thanks.
Right. What? Awesome. It is Mr.
like
Wiggleworm's
little
turn.
question mark comes out and then
Yeah, yes, it's taser, taser, taser. Those are my favorite videos on YouTube. Riker has a stun gun is the name of this episode. So the aboleth writhes in pain and is starting to get a little bit sick of this. So he is going to whip his head around, much like my dog does when she's mad at me, and stare you, Kenji, right in the old eyeballs. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
okay. So I've let go of him at this point. Is kind of where
Okay.
we're going with that,
If you want.
right?
It's up to
Okay,
you. If
good.
you want to let go, it's up to you.
Well, no, I guess I was kind of confused as to how it he's staring at me because I pictured myself kind of like
Up
It's
against his neck.
huge.
around his neck, I guess.
It's a pretty large creature. It can still like do
Okay.
that.
Okay. Sorry, you said wisdom.
Saving. Yes, please.
16.
Very nice. So you sense its mental presence try to overshadow yours and impress its control onto you. But you're just a little too frosty for him, and he fails to do it.
It's also not a lot of room in
He
a
is,
person's mind when there's two people
You
there.
think I'm not
yeah,
used to this?
that's fair. We may have to discuss like resistance to charm effects based on how crowded your noggin is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
angry that it did not hit, he is going to attack you with his tail. 23
Yes.
to hit. All right.
At what
19
point
damage to
is
you.
Kenji gonna have to start making air saving
Well,
throws?
with her constitution modifier, that's 5. She can I think hold her breath for 5 or 6 minutes. She's been underwater he has been underwater technically for about 18 seconds. So I'm
Yeah,
not
I was gonna ask about that in
yeah.
a few
The
rounds.
bullet time is foolish, unfortunately. If you were trying to hold your breath down there and like explore or stay down there, we'd be counting stuff in minutes, but we're counting things in seconds because we're in initiative.
Combat.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind though, because I was concerned about that as well.
Your constitution modifier is the metric by which you have underwater breath holding mobility, and yours is very high. I am the least worried about you drowning of anyone in this group, so
Yay.
I need to
Well,
stay away from the water.
you do. So does red. Red will dissolve like tissue paper. Awesome. That is the aboleth's turn. Um, I think as a sign of him receiving so much damage and failing to do a lot of serious damage in turn, he's gonna rise about 10 more feet in the water, and he's gonna be 10 feet he's gonna be 10 foot under the surface now. Red, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I don't know that I'm necessarily as concerned about the worm, seeing, everybody doing their thing and not wanting to
Yeah.
cause any more. Um, so you said you said it was how deep underwater?
10 feet.
About 10
I'd
feet.
say at that depth you would have disadvantage on attacks, just because arrows lose
Yeah.
so much velocity.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, so 20, 25. Cool. I'm gonna submerge my spiritual weapon. It's just gonna submarine. Just
Now, she does. Your spiritual weapon only has 20 feet of movement speed.
It had sunk 20 feet before to catch up with the aboleth, and when it rose up 10 feet, it rises 10 feet as well. It stayed at the level as it went down.
Okay, I forgot it had already. No, it hit the necromancer. It didn't hit the
it wouldn't
aboleth.
hit the necromancer. So that'd be what, 5, 10, 15. So alright, so it gets closer, but I think it's probably still about 10 feet off. So, alright, well, it's getting in position. So,
Okay, no worries. It's 8. You gotta catch up somehow.
I think I'll just pop homie up there with a couple of
Let her rip.
bolts.
He's still full health because he was underwater for the majority of this fight so far.
So it's a 27 to hit with the first one.
That hits.
24 to hit with the second one.
Let me double check. That hits.
It's 26 points total.
Nice. You give him a dusting, and he is not grateful.
Well, good.
Dripping wet and spluttering, water, he suddenly gets impaled by your your arrows and is not thrilled. Was that just the one? What's the one attack, sir, or do you have more?
That was the damage for both of them.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you for telling me. Beans. If you hear me making a snack, sorry, the old blood sugar dropped. Wonderful. Is that all you wish to do?
I think I will. Let's see. So I'm just gonna push the button again. As a bonus action, I am going to throw Rorn 17 more points of goodness.
Oh, beautiful. A cleric doing cleric stuff. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, buddy.
In a temple.
Nice. Mr. Lilo, it is your turn, sir. What would you like to do? The aboleth is now, I think, reasonably able to be seen by you. If you
Yeah.
target it with a bow, it's going to be hard to hit.
I don't have a bow.
That's right. You're one of those rogues. Sorry.
I'm one of those rogues. I'd rather hit you with a blowgun.
You have a
Hold on a
blowgun?
second.
Did I
I do have a
authorize this?
blowgun,
What?
but I have not used it. Hold on
Oh.
a second. I want to check something. Okay. I had to decide which one I was going to do. Am I going after the orc or am I going after the worm?
Well, they're both, the worm's looking pretty hurt. It's up to you.
Well, this is what I'm going to do. The way I rolled, I am going to take my 3 inspiration points and take out and my dissonant whispers will be at 3rd level will be a crit.
Oh gosh.
So that is 24 automatic and 24 and 12 is 36 and 9 is 45 points of damage.
Good glory.
And the worm
How do you
just
wanna-
hears. The worm just hears, "You need to die now."
How do you want to do this, Mr. Lytle?
Well, Lytle just kind of looks down in there, kind of smiles, and Warren, who's next to him, could probably hear him whisper, "You need to die now," as he just loosens as much mental energy as he can at this thing.
I love it. Perhaps it's the fact you're now psychically connected with your friends, and that gives you a little extra oomph. Perhaps it's just the fed-upness and everything that's going on in this cave that has got you feeling so strongly on the matter. But your dark suggestion takes root in this thing's head, and it causes it to... Its, cranial cavity literally caves in. Like it's been hit by an invisible bowling ball in the skull. And, it stiffens and then goes limp and begins to float lazily towards the bottom. And Kenji, you are no longer in danger of opportunity attack if you want to move away from it.
Okay, I'm going to let go and
it's not quite your turn yet. So sorry, I'm just making sure you know.
Okay. Sorry, I thought we weren't in combat anymore.
There's still a couple more.
We still have a couple orcs.
Okay.
So,
is that all you wish to do, Mr. Lytle?
When he's done with that, he looks up at the orc, and with as much intimidation as he can, he just says, "You're next." Can I roll to intimidate him?
You absolutely may. What do you wish the end result to be of this intimidation?
Just a feeling of dread, whatever that would do to him. Like uncertainty of what he's about to do, if anything. Does that make sense?
It does. Roll me an intimidation.
18 plus 2 for a dirty 20.
He has a +8 to intimidation, so I'm going to counter. He natural 20'd on the intimidation. I am so sorry.
Okay. That's okay. No, look, Lydell is not the most intimidating figure. He just, at this point, he's just mad.
That accent, though, would have been, it can go but one of two ways. It can be a ha-ha, he's trying to talk tough, or oh gosh, I've just pissed off Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
And there's no in between. Good job, sir. It is now Roran's turn. What would you like to do, Mr. Roran, now that your first quarry has resurfaced, literally?
Nobody follow me up.
You say that to your friends?
Yep, he says it loud. Nobody follow me up.
Nice.
I don't need to.
Nope. Nobody what?
No one follow me up.
Oh.
So I imagine the orc is starting to look a little more cognitive since the source of its.
He is, but he's also getting his butt kicked, and he doesn't know what's going on. He's gonna react in kind.
Right, because we're not going to break that out just yet. A now very infuriated Roran comes up. Won't break out Curse's Cleft for this one. He's not worth it. But he will say before he goes to town, he's not the one you should be afraid of. And now, in his silent rage, Roran will start swinging.
Get after it.
Oh, first one's a crit.
Oh, wow.
Dango.
There you go.
Unfortunately, the second attack will more than make up for that because I rolled a nat 1. So only one hit's going to go.
Yes. As a reminder, make sure you do whole dice on the first set of dice, like just the base value, and then do roll on the second set of dice.
Yes.
While you do that, I'll be right back.
Great. But I have to Roran, as a barbarian in full barbarian mode, I get to roll an additional die on crits.
Yep.
Ooh.
Brutal.
Cool.
So let's see. It's going to be a total of 1 on the second attack. Stinks, but I'm not going to burn my second win. This is only the first encounter. I have a feeling I'm going to need that extra round of attacks later.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just regular. I'm not going to frenzy because I don't want disadvantage on ability checks when we have to hop, skip, and jump our way through a cave with rocks and water.
So how much damage did you manage to do, sir?
So it is 28 slashing damage.
Very nice. He is starting to hate life right now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that 1 on the second attack, I'm not burning any more of my abilities because this is the warm-up fight.
Right.
So he will just stand there with his sword and his shield and that bloodlust stare looking at this orc. He's not trying to intimidate him, just letting him accept whatever he's about to have happen.
For sure. Wonderful job, sir. Kenji, it is your turn, my dear. I'm going to give you the same courtesy I gave the DMPCs. It'll take you 1 round to get back up onto the rocks.
If the water's clear enough, I want to take just like a quick look around real quick, make sure there's nothing else down here.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check. Yep.
Okay. 22.
You are kind of feeling around in this dark water, which, although it's pretty clear and clean, it's still incredibly deep. And as you feel around, you actually grasp something squishy. And as you kind of move your hand tentatively along it, you find fingers. There is another dead body of an orc down here that, who knows, if that mage had been left to live long enough, he might have made that body a problem for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Well, I don't want to find anything else squishy So I'm
No
just
more
gonna
squishies.
go. I'm just gonna go back up.
No more squishies.
Yeah,
No more
no.
squishy things, please.
No, please.
Big
This was
bad
not a-
barbarian.
It was not a well-made well down there.
No, it is not a well-made well.
No, very poorly made well.
That was a fantastic.
Well.
Awesome. Um, so that is Kenji. It is now Big Boy upstairs' turn. He is going to, now that he's kind of done his battle cry thing, he's online. He's gonna just straight up lay into Rorn. Game recognizes game, so to speak, in this moment. Hang on. Move, dice. There we go. A dirty 20 and a 28 to hit you.
20 misses, the 28 will hit.
All right. Oh, that was pathetic damage. Okay.
Like
Plus
hearing that.
16 total damage.
Slashing or bludgeoning?
I'm reading. Slashing.
All right, so I will only take 8 of that because rage gives me resistance.
Okay. And as a bonus action, he can take his full movement. It's the trait is called aggressive. He is going to incur the opportunity attack because he doesn't care. And he's actually going to bolt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off of this platform and towards the squishies.
If he's that close to me, do I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Only if he moves out of
Only
melee
moves
with
away.
you.
Oh.
But he gets one from Rorn. Rorn, roll your
Yep,
attack.
and I rolled a 19, and that's a crit for me.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
How much you hit for?
All right, I got to redo all of my math again. Because I do extra attack die damage because of brutal critical.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. That is 24 damage.
Nice. I mean,
For,
he stumbles, but he ain't down by any stretch.
Oh, no, that wasn't anticipated, but that wasn't a nothing reaction.
Awesome. That was your reaction. That was his movement and action. It is now the zealot's turn. So you're about to have company back up on this ledge yet again, Mr. Rorn, as coughing, spluttering, dripping water everywhere. Zealot makes his reappearance. And he's significantly more angry than when he went into the drink. That was his movement. He is going to try to hit you with his maul. Fail. Fail. He's still kind of wiping water out of his eyes, which is stinging with the blood of the aboleth. So he just whiffs you both times. And because he too has aggressive, and he does not want to get thrown in again because it's just a dang inconvenience, he's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And nothing I can do about that because I've used my reaction.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It is now Riker's turn. Riker, you see these two huge and angry orcs bearing down on the three of you on this water's edge and kind of trapping you against this water's edge. You don't know if the aboleth is dead yet or not, technically, because Kenji has not yet resurfaced to tell you. What do you like to do?
I don't know if a fireball is the best one on this situation.
He's seen you dodge stuff like nothing. It's like, oh, you'll dodge this.
Right.
It'll be fine. I do want to do Misty Step.
All right.
Where
would you like to go?
Misty other side of the pond.
All right.
And just be like, oh crap.
Yeah. That is entirely a valid reaction as a mage when
Yeah.
confronted with two very angry, very hulking fellows. A great location for you. Anything else you want to do?
Uh,
That was just your bonus action.
I don't know how much I want to waste on them.
They both look
Uh,
okay.
okay. Uh, um, yeah, then I'm gonna try a death visions on. Uh, Probably do the bigger one, whichever one is biggest.
Um, looks like the warlord one, the one kind of noon o'clock from Lytle and Red, yeah, is the most hale and hearty at this time.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna cast that. So he needs to make a charisma save.
Okie dokie. Charisma save, huh? Oh, come on, encounter builder. You suck. There we go. Charisma save. Oh, never noticed before he's got decent charisma, except when he rolls an 8.
Which we're very happy for.
He rolled a 12 total. What would you like to do to him?
All right, so it incapacitates him, and 4d10. Dodge.
Good.
Nice. And how much damage?
28 points of second damage.
Nice. It's what's for dinner. I'm going to.
Damage. It's what's for dinner.
Yes.
He pulls out his broken mirror, and does his spell, and it's gonna look kind of like spirals,
Okay.
misty gray with red sparkles in it, and it's gonna
All right.
just hit him right in the eyes, and he's gonna see himself die uh, hundreds of different ways, more gruesome than the last.
Uh, yeah, he is locked in place, uh, experiencing his own death many times in many ways. Um, it's just so twisted, and I love it.
Is that this guy right
You.
here?
What's that?
Hang on, what'd you say?
Was it this one right here? The
Yes.
one closest to Lytle? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
So he's prone on the ground, incapacitated as in not moving, and experiencing this. So that is his lot in life currently.
So it doesn't necessarily make him prone. I mean, if you want to make him prone,
Oh,
that's awesome, but it's not part of the spell. The spell just makes him incapacitated.
that spell's OP enough. We're not making him prone. He's just kind of slack jawed and standing there. Uh, awesome. That is the end of your turn.
Action and action.
Okay. Uh, if you wanted to move, your bonus action, Misty Step was not technically your movement. It was just a spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back, I guess, a little bit. Just
Yeah,
actually, yeah, I'm gonna check out the mage. I want to see if he's got anything good on him.
for sure. Um, awesome. Red, top of the round. Your turn, sir. What would you like to do?
Them are right here by me now,
Well,
huh?
the one directly in
Yeah.
front of you is kind of goes slack jawed. Um, Riker's unique color of magic fills his eyes, and he looks like he is not having a good time. I would say if you wanted to target him, you would get kind of, you would get an advantage on targeting him because he's not expecting it.
I'm still hovering at this point, so I'm not exactly right on top of them. So I will just hover my little bit right over her. And
Yes.
you know what? I hadn't really done this one. Let's toll the dead on the slack jaw one. So that is a
Let it rip.
save. But if he's incapacitated, he can't make any saves, can he?
That is correct in my opinion. Incapacitated 5E. Let's take a looky-loo. Cannot take actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
So that would be 21 points of damage.
Nice. Good dammies.
And then I will bring the spiritual weapon over 15 feet under the, it's 15 feet in a straight line under the water, and then use the
Sure.
last remaining to, like, have it, like, Navy SEAL out of the water. Just.
Nice. I love it. I love it. Is that all you wish to do?
Yeah.
All right, Lytle, your turn, sir.
Wow. All right, so he's still alive, is he? All right, so I am going to attack Mr. Incapacitated with my rapier, which, since he's incapacitated, that should give me advantage on the attack.
I will allow it, yeah, in this context.
Yeah, that means a 19 plus 11, 29, 30 to hit.
All right, that hits. Just misses.
Yeah.
Roll crit damage.
The damage is going to be 8.
Remember to roll crit. Incapacitated. You hit, you crit.
Oh, that's right. So that would be 8, 15, and 28 plus. I'm gonna say, since he had advantage on it, that allows him to do sneak attack, which is 4 die 6. So that was 15 plus 6 is 21. 7 is, so it was 28 from the sword plus the sneak attack is 6, 16, 18, plus 19 more. So 48 points of damage.
Oh, my goodness. Okie dokie, 48. You're going at him with the rapier, yes?
Yes.
Is it still poisoned?
No,
That was a
that's the
dagger.
dagger.
Yeah, I thought of it
pardon.
too. It's
Yeah,
Okay,
my dagger is still poisoned.
Good enough. Awesome. You carve an L into this guy's cheek with the tip of your rapier, just whipping through the air, and proceed to take a couple of chunks off of the exposed flesh between his armor bits. He is displeased, to say the least. Rorn, it's your turn.
I'm not done.
Pardon me, Lytle.
Sorry.
No.
I have I use my first bonus to disengage. And can I climb up to here onto here or not?
Point to it again, sir.
Okay, sorry. Right up to here. Is that a
Yeah,
cliff?
I'll allow it.
Okay. So he's
It's an
gonna
extra
climb up.
feet of movement to go up.
Yeah, he climbs up there. So that would be his movement.
Okie dokie.
Cunning
That all
action,
you wish
get
to do?
a bonus action each your turn. Yeah. Yes, I think that's gonna be it.
Okay,
Because I
wonderful.
can't
Good
hide
job.
there. So there's nothing
Good
to hide.
job. Yeah, there's nothing to really hide. It's not Skyrim style of hiding.
Yeah.
Can't just
I
squat.
wish. Yeah, just it is so much fun though. Roran, it is your turn. I will say if you want to discern friend from foe, it's a much lower DC now. It's almost like some things are breaking loose in your noggin, thanks to that last mental interaction with the party helping you.
In this instance, the roll wouldn't have to happen because you follow the orcs. Red's
Yeah,
pretty much in darkness, so he wouldn't have seen him cross his vision.
that's
So
fair.
he's still, it's more of after the orcs drop, there's going to be that small window.
It's like running a squirrel in front of my dog. You're pretty locked on. That's a good point. Yeah, you've got your teeth, metaphorically at least, sunk into these orcs. I think that's a good enough reason to me for you to target them over anyone else.
So he's going to leap off. Can't quite reach the If you would allow I mean, I guess I have the movement, but a roll as he hits the ground back here to then uh, come up to his feet between the two orcs. It technically I have the movement for it, but it just kind of feels I leaped and landed, and that would have
It's fine.
been
I think leaping down is a lot different than leaping across or up. So I would just
okay.
give that to you, given your base athletic skill.
Okay. So then he will come up, and as he's popping to his feet, he's depending upon how this goes. First attack is to the dazed orc. He's going right for below the helmet.
All right.
Okay. 27, so that's going to hit. I will
Oh,
not roll
yeah.
the second attack yet, just in case.
All right. Feeling confident, are we?
You
You have
never
every
know.
reason to be.
14 damage.
You will probably need your second.
Okay, no worries. Is this if it happened to go down, you could
Yeah.
you didn't commit all of it to. So then the second attack will go to. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. He's still incapacitated. So that
Well,
first attack is a crit damage.
Riker, did we establish if there would be a saving throw after taking damage?
No, we did not.
Um,
We did not do. Had not discussed a saving throw after damage.
okay, we'll discuss that at another time, but for now I'm going to rule in favor of the player, so go ahead and hit him again, Mr. Rorn.
For a 28 damage.
How would you like to kill him?
So he will, again, sword came up right about where the neck was to lop off the head and use that momentum to then second attack, follow through to the second orc and hit him.
Not okay. So you're going to cleave.
Well, I have two attacks per action, so this was just
Okay.
the first attack. So it's not
Is-
technically a cleave in the meta
What
sense
was
because
what was the 14 damage you did initially then?
I
Forgive
the
me, I must
damage
have been miscounting.
I added on the crit damage. The number I gave you is the 14 plus the additional. So it was 28 total.
Okay, it would have still done the trick, but if you cleave into the guy next to him, it's going to be only 6 additional damage.
Oh, no, I'm not cleaving.
Okay,
I used the wrong term. Just
I
using my
apologize.
second. I
I'm
used
with
the
you.
wrong word. There is an
It's fine.
ability called cleave.
I'm with you. I please continue with your attack on the second individual.
Yes. He will follow through attacking with his second to the
Mhm.
second orc.
And it was my fault. I used the word cleave first.
This is fair. All right. Well, original dice seem to be in my favor. That's a 19, so critty
Yeah,
critty.
that hits.
Or 19 on the die.
I
So
know.
critty critty.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, 19. I crit on 19s, and I've
Yeah,
gotten a
yeah.
couple of those tonight.
Don't you at some point crit on an 18 as well?
I think if I go further down Barbarian, I think 15th level is when it increases to or decreases to 18, or
Oh, good
maybe 20th
gracious.
level. Like it drops a bit.
That is insanity. What's
Mhm.
your damage?
That is 26 slashing damage for the second orc.
Nice. You lay a gash across this guy's chest from shoulder to pectoral, and he staggers a little bit in place. Is that all you wish to do?
He'll then just kind of bring the shield up underneath the sword and just in that kind of
Yeah, ready position.
yep ready position.
Awesome. Good job. Thank you very much. Kenji, I have moved you kind of your movement from your previous turn,
Mhm.
and you now have the movement from this turn. Um, as you emerge from the water. Um, as you emerge from the water, your friends all kind of intuit the aboleth is dead, so it's safe to go in the water again, or so you think. But they did all experience by proxy the heebie-jeebies you got from touching a waterlogged corpse. So that was fun for everyone. What would you like to do,
Oh
Kenji?
yeah, I forgot that we were all connected. So
Yeah.
y'all got
Mhm.
my heebie-jeebies.
We all went, "Ugh," except Red, who went,
Yes,
"Ooh."
Red's just like, "Eh, another day."
It's Tuesday.
It's literally Tuesday. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
So what? We just got this little guy right here.
Yep,
This
you're off
little guy.
dogpiling the zealot.
Uh,
Can I like? I assume this is a mini little like jump kind of thing.
Yeah, it's about a 6-foot drop, but there's no athletics check from me in this moment for you to drop such a short distance.
Well, I want to jump and like do one of those things like while I'm jumping down like onto his head kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like this.
Oh, okay. You're gonna crack him in the head.
Yeah. I
All
want to do
right.
that.
Okay. That would
Hopefully.
be a unarmed, but I will let you double the damage because you're doing it from a drop.
Wait,
wow.
why
So
would
roll.
it be an arm?
Well, she's using your kneecap, not a weapon, unless you want to use your weapon, Rachel.
Oh yes, yeah. This was
Ah.
me using my sword to like.
Gotcha. I heard crack him in the head and thought kneecap.
Oh, sorry. I should have.
No, don't be.
Better
I
wording than that.
inferred. You're totally fine.
She saw you cannonballing on top of him, is what she did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But with a sword in my hand. Is it? I can use one of my inspos to reroll.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going
Or
to
you
do
can
that.
use 3 to just crit.
That's true. Why not? I'll do that. I want to crit.
I love that.
I love it. This is why I give them to you guys. Come on. All right, you crit on this guy. So roll your first set of dice is maxed, so whatever the value is maxed. Your second set is rolled. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And then you add your modifier at the end.
Oh, so D10. So I got 10 damage plus
Yep.
the 5 that I just rolled plus the 5. So 20.
Correct. Nice job.
Okay, just want to make sure I did that right. Okay.
Look at us doing math past 9 o'clock. I'm so proud of us. Good job. Warlord is dead, so it's Zealot's turn. He is gonna turn and try to hit Kenji in kind. With 2 maul attacks. 16 and a dirty 20 to hit you, Kenji.
Meets beats the 16. No.
Okay. He is gonna hit you for 19 damage.
Okity dokity.
And he can't really go anywhere. At this point, he's in his kind of last stand mode.
Oh, and don't forget you've got 2 people on one on each side. That's a sandwich.
That is a murder sandwich. That is correct.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Riker from across the way, what would you like to do? Pickpocket the dead necromancer?
I would.
Yep, I want to use my action to search and
Okay.
investigate.
Roll me an investigation.
Wow, I'm definitely re-rolling that. That is a 25.
Okay. So you start patting him down, you stick your hand in his pocket to find something squishy there, which gives you all the collective heebie-jeebies yet again. Yeah, this is a tentacle off of the aboleth. You can
Did you
tell by the
say
color.
a printable like a brochure?
No, a
Tentacle.
tentacle, the little wiggly, wavy.
Oh, Tentacle. Okay, thank you.
I kind
I'm
of like
sorry,
the
did-
brochure thing. Like he pulled out a
Yeah,
whip to
really.
join Cthulhu. Yes, you do.
Are you tired
Do
of
you
the
know-
sun beating down on you all day long?
Right.
Why
Have
not
you heard
embrace the
about-
dark, cold abyss?
Do you know
Have
about
you-
our Lord and Savior Lathander?
No. This is anti-Lathander. They're desecrating Lathander.
That's right.
Oh, true,
No.
true.
Have you heard
Oh
about our
my
Lord
God.
and Savior Cthulhu? Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a tentacle from the aboleth. Given what you walked into with this fight and these kind of brainwashed, mind-controlled orcs, uh, you assume they might have gotten like a little bit of a jump on this aboleth, but in the end, they ultimately succumbed to it, its mental prowess. And there is a book, and it looks suspiciously like a spell book.
I'm sorry. I
Which
thought you were gonna say
mentally
it looks
prevents
suspiciously
the
like a
rest of the party
brochure.
from knowing.
Son of a gun. No, it's not a brochure.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just
the brochure.
No,
When is a
it's
book
not.
not a? When is a book not a book?
But it's a brochure. I've had it up to here. Up to here.
You're
Y'all
gonna get me
ridiculous
coughing.
people. Someone kill this stupid orc. Gregor, that
Too
was your
much
turn.
fun with
Red.
brochures.
Oh my god. Red, it's your turn. I will paper cut you with a brochure.
Red, would you like to talk him into following your god?
He's about to
well,
meet him.
I was gonna say, Dennis, there's a problem. To follow means to follow him in death.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Spiritual weapon. Bloom.
Yep.
Time to crack him in the head.
Yeah, you are.
25 to hit.
That hits.
16, so that's 20 points of damage.
Nice. And you have all your stuff to do too.
I do, indeed. Nat 20 for a 32 on the first shot of the arrow.
Good gracious.
And a 30 for the second one. 39 total points of damage.
From you, not just your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's just me, not including the spiritual weapon.
He is looking bad. He's down on one knee. His sword arm is kind of flagging. Lytle, you have a very good chance of finishing this guy. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna go ahead and since he's up there, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt.
Nice.
Like, you know what? I'm not getting near Roaring right at the moment.
No.
Yeah. 17 plus 6 is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And 3 die 10 would be 24 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
From above everybody's head because he's up on there. He just looks at him and just says, "You need to go away." And he flicks a firebolt straight into his face.
Nice. It lights up the inside of his skull like some kind of weird Chinese-made
Jack-o'-lantern?
lantern. Yeah, it's gross. The scent of frying brain fills the air as he completes his collapse and dies. Good job. We are out of initiative, everyone.
What number do I need to make? As now there is someone standing in front of Roran.
I'm gonna say the DC is now. Let me look at something.
So, for the audience and for the party, the last party incursion is allowing tiny print points of light, of recognition in the bloodlust haze. Because before, friend and foe is all the same. This is now, it's not fully gone, but there's a chance, which is why I'm able to have a chance to roll.
And
I'm going to say
unfortunately,
the
Or you
DC.
get.
What were
I
you
was
going to say,
just saying,
Rach?
I was gonna say, oh no, are you gonna hit red again?
No,
no,
because
that's
Red's
not the
nowhere.
one in front of him.
Red's not the one in front of him. You are.
True.
Oh, that's his spiritual weapon. Okay, okay.
I'm going to
And
say the
unfortunately, I
DC,
don't have calm emotions right now.
right? The DC is 14 now.
Okay. And you said wisdom,
Mm.
and say I'm going to say just I
And
I am
obviously, it's a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw, and I self-impose. I am not allowed to be able to use any recap or role play die to affect the outcome. It's whatever happens happens.
Okay.
Okay? Is that that's self-imposed though? I don't think we
It's
discussed it.
self-imposed. It's self-imposed.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. That is going to be so. Kenji, for the briefest moment, Roran's eyes lock on you, and that faceless, blank bloodlust that you would recognize from a calm barbarian, which is ever so slightly terrifying, locks eyes with you, but then, like, the brow furrows, blinks, and then you see him kind of shudder as. Okay, that is going to take some time to get used to. And lowers his sword. Does not attack.
Right.
Nice.
He will look at you with a knowing smile. Good job.
Barbarian to barbarian, you know what
Barbarian to
that took.
barbarian. Good job.
Awesome. I think
Lytle,
this is as good a place as any to kind of draw us to a close this evening, my friends.
I was
You
just
did a
the only thing I
fantastic
wanted to
job.
do is check both orcs.
Okay, you can go through their pockets.
There we go.
Roll me a perception check.
26.
Nice. You find 13 gold on the warlord and 10 gold on the zealot. Um,
Where are we
you
supposed to
find
go?
another one of those uh seals,
Okay.
shaped like a coin, like a large disc coin, that
hmm
has a much like the initial fight you guys had on the road that day after you came out of your crypt, has a the same sigil of flavors on it.
So
Keep
corpse
pockets.
hunters or corpse gatherers,
Not corpse gatherers, flavors.
or slavers.
So you
Just
remember
hearing flavor.
the
Night
very first
hunters.
fight you guys had on the road from coming out of your undeath in your crypts to the nearest town.
We ran across tithe hunters, buried
Yep,
a medallion.
yep.
So I'll just make I'll make something for inventory that says slaver medallion.
Okay.
And what kind of weapons do they have?
The warlord has a great sword. The zealot has a maul. They both have a like very simple sort of bow. Nothing too special looking.
Is it a short bow or a long bow?
It's a long bow.
Uh,
My dad, where did Rika go?
Where indeed did Riker go?
Because Roran can't see the other. I can't even see the other shore.
True.
and Lytle tells you that he's over on the other side because he can see him.
Riker is crisscross applesauce, kind of in his happy place as he's going through this orc spellbook.
Nice.
As Lytle lets him know through the mental connection that they all have. You can bring that back over here. We need to all be together.
Yeah. Just a second.
No, I'm pretty sure we have to get to where he is. Before it's that way.
It's
Over
just
here.
kind of a. There's not much in it over here. Doesn't continue on.
So I know Lytle just walks across the water over to there to search
Forget you
and
have
lets you
that.
all
That's
know that
fantastic. Yeah.
lets you know that there's pretty much nothing over here other than Riker and a dead goblin or a dead orc.
Yeah, there's no
You
pathway.
guys are looking, you can't tell it on the map very distinctly, but right about here, if you're looking, um, the water actually is flowing gently in that direction. And it could be the only natural entry point or exit point, I should say, that you have seen so far.
Should I dive back in and take another look?
If you want.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'll swan dive back in.
Elegant as ever.
Yes. And take a look
Wonderful.
around.
Cool beans.
Is that a perception?
Yes.
Come on, Skittles container. This dice has rolled so many fours on me. I'm starting to wonder if I have badly weighted dice.
You might.
Okay. 9.
Hard pawing around in the dark, trying not to let the current take you too quickly away from your friends and away from the safety where they are. Um, you would have to go a little bit further if you wanted to determine
Rowan
anything
will just
else.
turn and look at Lydell, who's probably just leaning against a rock on the water, like,
I'll try again. See if I can dig a little deeper.
Go ahead.
Try a different dice. Maybe more of a goodly weighted one. No. Ugh. Okay. No, that was worse.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to resolve this next week. Um,
Yeah, I already
for
know
now,
what
do
I'm
you
gonna
want to
do.
retreat back to safety or do you want to press your luck further?
Um, the player's mildly frustrated, so I think I'm going to push and see if I
All
can
right.
third time's the charm kind of thing.
Yeah. All right.
So
Go for
now
it.
or later?
I'll let you do it now. I hate to leave us on a total cliffhanger.
Okay.
But
Third
those
time,
are so fun.
please, please, please. Nat 20. Yes. Third
Woo!
time charm.
there you
Great way
go.
to yes. Literally third time's the charm for you. If we just give you the volume of rolls that you need, you'll get
Yeah,
something.
really.
Yeah, right.
You hop up through a slightly narrow tunnel that goes vertically. And it is definitely a little unsettling. Um, you don't know where it ends, but you quickly find your head brushing the underside of what feels to be a grate, a metal grate.
Oh,
Would you like to test it?
sure.
Okay. You try the grate and you find it to be it wiggles, but it does not fully dislodge. You're gonna have to roll a strength check for me.
Okay, let's
Are they mentally explaining what they're seeing?
strength check.
Are you
Uh,
keeping in contact with the folks, telling them what's
yeah,
up?
yes. I am keeping everybody in the loop.
Does this sound familiar to Roard?
Yeah.
Grading
You
over,
can only think of one place in the temple where there were grates in water.
This is a well-made grate. Very well made. Very well made.
So you're telling me you didn't get it?
I'm gonna guess not. I rolled a 9.
What did you roll? It's not a very difficult grate for someone as strong as you. Cut yourself some
Okay.
slack. Just because it's not above a 15, guys, doesn't mean it's a failure. Gosh. Um,
Well, in
it
our
takes,
our lives.
I know, it takes some doing, but you do, in fact, dislodge the grate. Um,
where, as this is happening, can Roard tell Kenji where?
yes. About the same time that their head breaks the surface of the water, you piece together where they are. They're in the bathhouse portion of the temple where
Oh.
people went to get clean as they like did work around the temple, uh, as they visited the temple after the long trek to it. Um, but yeah, it's a fairly, to your knowledge, safe place. I will not present you with the map of that yet, but suffice it to say, you can breathe, Kenji, and
Yay.
you think you found a way into the temple, which was the
Hooray.
whole goal of going through this cave system anyway, because the front door was completely covered by rubble. Having transmitted that back to the group, um, we will draw up a end here tonight, friends. Thank you very, very much for coming along with us on this journey. We hope that this battle was perhaps a little more interesting than our usual sort. We will see you next week, Tuesday nights, somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, depending on how long our fellowship runs. Um, if you're watching later, you'll be doing so probably on our YouTube channel. Um, it would be very, very, very kind of you if you wanted to leave a comment about, where you're watching from or your favorite part of this week's episode. It means the world to a small channel like ours and helps us to grow. God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening.